Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to take you through a basic game loop of this Johnny's World thing that I'm building. This again is just a side project that I'm doing for myself, for my sanity. So these are the avatars. They're pretty good. They have expressions. I've written a simple lip sync for it. You'll see a delay because obviously it's getting it after the fact. But when I this is a multiplayer game, so when I put in Vivox, you'll get real time movement of the lips. And I've also written eye blinking for the avatars, and then I still need to write in the eye movement. I'm not sure I want to handle that yet. I may do it with directional to people in proximity where it kind of looks at them and then it moves. But anyway, I haven't put any kind of height control. There's no sitting standing mode yet. But basically, you can choose your clothes. I've still got to make icons for all this stuff, and I haven't added the color changer for the clothes yet, but I'll make it to where you can change the clothes. Tops. Now I've got a hoodie. If we do some shoes, will those work? Or you have different styles. Hair. You can do beards. Right. So let's do the front hair. These can have separated colors. So right now I've just got 4 colors. I may end up doing a color picker, but can change the front to blonde, and then the back. I got a back hair. I could make it a different color. Like can make it. Can make it. I don't know if I can make it red. There we go. So you can do different colors. This is multiplayer, so I wanted accessories. Do glasses. What's up, playa? Anyway, so let's finish this one. I've still got to finish out some stuff with the lobby system. So if I create a lobby, create. This joins me to this scene. Some of you guys might recognize this from the VR interaction framework integration that I helped write, which has the network doors and all that stuff. So I'm obviously using it in this game because I wrote a lot of it. So there's no reason for me not to. Okay, so I'm there. So now let's bring up our other player. Now I'm this guy. So let's do some clothing. Sure, tops. We'll try to do this one quick. Yep. Hat. We'll do a hat on this one. Sure. We'll do hair. Do a beard back. Sure. I don't know. You can make it look like whatever you want. There we go. Hi. Okay. Body button. Obviously, we have. If you hit the body, you can change the skin color. All these presets, and then body shape. I can get thicker. Chest. There you go. Hey. Very feminine looking dude. Okay, so finish. Join lobby. Okay, I can join this dude. Sweet. See me up in the air because I'm not active. Which I can change that in some settings, but come over to this dude. There I am up there. Okay. So now we can do the hover racer. Okay, so here we are. There they are. We need to really switch that setting on that. That makes the player go up. So the thing about this is my checkpoints, I put them really close so I can just finish the race. All my stuff is down here on the bottom panel, what lap I'm on, my time, my last and my best, and what place I'm in. What I want to point out with this is I'm going to do another race after this to show something else, but it doesn't matter if the other player actually finishes the race or not. So what's going to happen is when I come through my final checkpoint here, boom, I'm going to finish this race. I post my time. 48 is really just my network number I fill out the platform. I've got them going to different platforms depending on their finish place. See, the other guy came in second. They never even started. They don't have a best time. And now we've come back to here after a countdown. What that basically did is the race finished for everybody. I've got it on a slow countdown because I'm deving, obviously. I don't want to wait forever. But once we're back here, I can do a race again or I can do something else. Let's let this race begin again. What I wanted to point out was the placement. Okay, so if you look, first, second, I've written in a placement system that's extremely accurate. Been using it for a while, and it works off of a point system, which is great because it lets you know what place you're in. Right now I'm in second, now I'm in first, now I'm in second, now I'm in first, right? We also have player damage. I've already done player damage. But it doesn't do anything yet. They are getting damaged in a debug. But that's where it's at. I've got the full race loop done. So after we finish the race, everything's copacetic. We go back to our lobby scene and all players go there. And the thing about Mirror is they actually have rooms as well. So we could do physics separated scenes, additive scenes, which I have that in integration. I actually wrote the VRF version of that, which is still a work in progress. I was kind of working on actually taking objects from scene to scene, which is actually working, but there's nothing to keep me from that lobby scene making like, just like, this huge city with different rooms, like where everybody can go in and out of these different rooms, just like dungeons and things like that. The whole idea of Johnny's Worlds is for me just to kind of push myself on what I can do. And it starts here. And it's all, I know, very basic looking, but what you need to be looking at is the logic of it. It's a full game loop, right? All players return. And I can shoot stuff. So that's where I'm at. I've got the basic game loop. I'm going to keep this project as lobby host until I release it, and then if it gets interest, just because of server cost, I've written the same system with a server, but it's expensive. I mean, just to put that into perspective, just to have the servers on, ready and waiting with no players is close to $100 US a month, just to keep the server on. So it's prohibitively expensive compared to host relay. So when I release this thing, if I release this thing, it'll be host client, and if it really gets interest and I start getting a player count, then I'll move it to a server topology network stack. But that's where it's at. I mean, can't damage the players yet because I have not put the colliders on them yet, but the avatar system is there, as you can see. Yeah. Devlogs 7500 or probably 4, I guess. Anyway, take it easy. Keep building.